Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the Ottomans. So last video we massively overran and destroyed the QQ. Sadly and kind of amazingly, they're still a really large nation, despite us picking off like 7 provinces from them. We did complete our mission, which was, I can't remember what it was. It was essentially secure Eastern Anatolia. Although I don't know why this land technically is not part of it, considering that is in Caucasia, but it was also a mission for us to take. It's a little confusing. Anyway, we have now got the mission to conquer Egypt, so that will be our next goal. Let me just get some claims on these guys. Obviously, I can't attack the QQ for quite some time now. Like 14 years. I would attack the Mamluks immediately, but currently we are actually in a Regency Council. And now apparently we've just popped into the Age of Reformation. And although we do have converted 29 provinces, it's not enough to actually give us anything, a lot of splendor. I didn't realize how strong the Spanish Tercisios one. 30 reduced shock damage. Wow. It's impressive. The Persian reinforcement cost would be nice if Persia even existed, but apparently doesn't. So that's completely useless. Fort maintenance is causing a bit of an issue, apparently. Not to mention we're having lots of issues with the religious rebels. It's all because the Domini are unhappy with me. There's not much I can do about that at the moment, though. Oh well, I'll just repress any rebels that may or may not pop up. Actually, I might as well just mothball forts. That should solve all my money problems, or at least most of them. Yeah, solves about half. So hard to convert Coptic lands. Oh well, we'll do it anyway. It'll just take longer. Slowly but surely. Oh my gosh, there's so many negative events all of a sudden. Okay. Regency Council will end next March. We've reached a new level of professionalism. Let's actually see how we rank up in the world in army quality. We are leading in professionalism. The only one that's close is Naples, interestingly. Our morale is immensely superior to everybody, pretty much. Castile is the only one close. And our army tradition is #1 as well. Our defensiveness, not so much, but that's kind of unimportant. Pragmatic sanction. Okay, that means Maria Theresa will be taking the throne. Weak claim, though. There we go. We're going to give that province back to Serbia, which is totally alright with me. How is Serbia doing? Negative unrest, manpower, recovery speed, and reinforced costs. Nice. Albania wants to move to my land, though. Interesting. I also should consider doing stuff against some Venice, shouldn't I? Can't do anything at the moment, though. Downside of Regency Councils. The problem, of course, is 70-year-old ruler dies. There's pretty much no chance he has a wife to take over for him. Which I'm totally fine with. Quite stable. Oh, do I take the idea and be able to convert Shia provinces ridiculously fast, which is not really an issue? Or do I wait? I'll wait. I'll take the tech because we're going to start suffering from colonialism penalties, especially because colonialism is up there in England. My really only hope is that it gets to Venice fast and then bounces down to me. Where are my armies? There we go. We need a new general. I'm enjoying the fact that we are over 50 power projection, which is certainly helping maintain our powers despite having a regency. We also going to take that, which will help. There we go. The other religious group I'm kind of interested in trying to get a hold of would be like Jafari for the shock damage. We'll see how that goes. Probably won't go anywhere, to be honest. Oh, we're gonna go even further into debt. At least we have a ruler on the throne now. Oh, and apparently our ruler's industrious, which is nice. That'll help balance things out. Plus we might even get those lovely events that give us free Diplo levels of production. What they actually technically called base production levels. Sure hope we get a couple of those. This guy's only 15, so he should rule for quite some time, I'd hope. However, I'm going to take the level because we have a 5% penalty on tech right now. And if I take it, then it gives me a better chance of converting the remaining Shia strongholds in the world. And now Albania should be losing their core on that. Actually, they should lose it pretty much immediately. There we go. Albania's lost their core. I could technically vassalize them, but not worth it. That should help a bit. It's not perfect. Huh. We may need to take economic ideas just to be able to afford the maintenance of our very large empire. Or else I have to make a lot more states. I have to make at least 3 more states. Okay, let's get this war with the Mamluks started. They are currently attacking Kaffa and Ethiopia, which means it's a perfect time to strike. We want our war goal. We want Cairo, or Cairo in this case. We'll run you down there. Not too worried about this. Again, we have more troops in all categories. Take war taxes. Might as well save as much money as possible, especially since the Janissaries will be taking casualties. Speaking of the Janissaries, I should probably raise some more once the war is over. We're going to be having one heck of a massive military by the end of this game. Assuming all goes well. Actually, before I forget, how are my vassals doing? I'll pay off your debt even though it's costing me money. That's a nice consort, even though consorts don't seemingly affect the Ottoman government that much, which is a bit odd. Their heirs seem to be largely random. Okay, Cairo has fallen. The other province we would ideally like to take is Mecca and Medina at some point. Of course, that's quite a ways away because Egypt is the major goal of our war. It's a lot of land, it's a lot of development, and more importantly, it's centers of trade and granaries of the Mediterranean, which will help quite a bit. Okay, we'll help them a little bit. Harsh treat the Armenians, who are still very unhappy with us. Guess we do get 2 negative tolerance of heathens in a row. Let them fight it out, I don't care. That's fallen onto that. We really only have to take that fort, and we should be in really good shape. Unless... I don't think the Ottomans have vassals. The Mamluks really have any vassals. Speak of, although I should take out Yemen and Najran technically to get the most land. Oh, Hungary's gonna go kill Ragusa, which is totally fine. Yeah, Hungary should win that one without much trouble at all. If they have trouble, that's just a sign I gotta go conquer them. Because they'll be that weak. Okay. More land I occupy, of course, the easier it is to take that land later. Don't think I technically have any claims outside of that one province that they're occupying. Serbia, of course, is pulling its weight, nicely occupying land for me. Good job, Serbia. Doesn't even look like there's going to even really be a battle, maybe. Okay, that's fallen. I'll march you down there. Although they are occupying the Naj land pretty heavily. Might send the Janissaries over to beat them up. My shock troop Janissaries. The reduced shock and fire damage is just really powerful. Too bad there's no idea groups that give you modifiers like that. I'm always a little disappointed. Again, long wars. It's really annoying that nations will not surrender unless you take out their allies too. It just becomes a chore. Also makes wars drag on forever, but I guess that's historically accurate. If I take the next one, I'll get Deus Volt for our idea group, so I may do that. I don't think we're focusing admin power, which I guess makes sense because we are using a lot of admin power. My next idea group, sadly, I do have to, rather than take economic, I really do need to do administrative. If I'm going to conquer as much land as I'm planning on conquering, I'm going to need a lot of admin power. Can't even get there at the moment. Might as well retreat the Janissaries. No point in having to pay even more in reinforcement costs. Looks like Ethiopia is quite capable of killing off the Mamlukian armies for me. Tunis is getting nicely loyal. And how's the institution doing? Nowhere near my lands. Okay. I mean, I guess I could spend a lot of money to try and develop it in one of my provinces, but I don't think that's worth it, really. I guess if I did, I'd do it there, but... That fort's fallen onto Yemen. Hopefully I can peace out Yemen, then I should have enough war score, even if I don't kill Ajuran. Plus somehow we're actually out of manpower. Just a bit odd. No chance you want peace? No, I'll have to take your fort and everything around you. Hopefully without losing too many troops. We do get 800 a month, so... should be in fairly good shape. Problem is this is a very defensive province. Mountains, power projection, etc. Let's take that. That'll be nice for study technology if we ever fall behind in tech. Not that I'm planning on it. And 2 months we can get Deus Volt. I'm going to do Deus Volt just to finish it off rather than trying to get the admin tree. Plus once I'm done I'll get, I could put on plus 10 morale of armies, which is really nice. Come on, Yemen, just fall. I don't want to go into debt if I can avoid it. Wait a second, I have mercenaries? Wait a second. I might just be hallucinating that. I thought for some reason it was telling me I had mercenaries that need to be reinforced. I don't think I have any mercenaries. No. Whatever. Oh, missionaries, not mercenaries. There we go. We are going to fall even further into debt here, which is going to be really frustrating. Middle Eastern wars. Lots of casualties, lots of death. Long wars. Can't even reduce war exhaustion. Okay, anyway, Deus Volt is done. Oops, that's fine. Come on, Yemen, just fall. There we go. That's actually not enough. Wow, okay. Once I destroy their army, that should be enough, though. No. Wow. Ugh, I don't want to lose stability. Alas, not much choice. Okay, Yemen is willing to leave, willing to give me a good amount of money. That's 62% war score, so I should be able to steal quite a bit of land. Okay. The Reformation has branched out. 8 days and then we're in good shape. Okay. What land do I want from the mammals? All of that. Oh yes, please. Thank you. That is a wonderful land grab. Sadly, we do not have enough admin power at the moment, but it's a bit understandable considering we just finished off an admin idea tree. And mothball all armies. Put you on drill. How much money are we losing? 6 per month. A little confused how we're losing so much money all of a sudden. I guess it's really just fort maintenance. It's a shame. I like all the positions in my fort, except for maybe here. I'd move it over to there. Oops, Ottoman particularist rebels. Nice. Okay, we should be able to take out the particularist rebels without much trouble. It's just a matter of the Janissaries building up and going to kill them. What else are we looking at? Ask for contribution, that'll allow me to pay down that, save me 1 interest a month. The rooting out of corruption hurts quite a bit. This might be ahead of time in diplomatic tech. Okay, we'll do that. I'm actually going to get a tech level here. Real question is, do I want to take it? Actually, I don't think I do. I think I want to spend it developing land. How's the institution doing? Still ages away. I could develop Constantinople higher. Let's do that for the moment. Half the way there. Well, we are ahead of time in diplomatic tech, so we should be able to double down on that too. Plus, I think, what is it? Age of Absolutism have a powerful capital, or it's revolutions, one or the other. Particularist rebels have been squashed. Armies costing a lot to rebuild, though. Well, let's just get additional levies from them. Since we got enough professionalism, we can always debase our army a little bit. Might as well use nobility to balance things out for the moment. Okay, that's done. Conversion's going well. Let's actually take a look at Protestantism. because it is doing very bad, and the Reformation of the Reformed faith's not doing too well either. Wow, they're doing pretty terrible. I guess it's because it started over here in Moldova, and Moldova's a march, so they never can convert. It's also rather early in the game still too, so. We'll do what everyone needs to make a living. Okay, army is being rebuilt. It looks like we're actually making positive money. Corruption is going down. Still have a long way to go to retake all of Egypt, but not terribly worried about that. Really would like the level 3 missionary person, but I can't do it. Okay, we can actually develop this a little bit further. It's going to take 5 or 6 more development stuff to get it. It's a shame. Armenian separatists. Do I particularly be worried about that? Maybe. I don't really want to enforce harsh treat them though. That's more money I could put towards developing Constantinople. Yeah. 3 or so more. Anyway, I think I'll end this one here actually, and next time we will probably, I'd say, attack the QQ again, I guess. We don't really have to mess around with the Mamelukes for quite some time, 10 years. We could try beat up Hungary a little bit, or actually the best way to do it would be attack Albania, and through Albania deal with Hungary. I might do that. Okay, well, that's it. So thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.